anybody that thinks they've got this business figured out, that they haven't been in this business very long. So
Hey, John,
we're always rolling the dice.
quick question about pricing and transparency of pricing.
Yeah.
One of the mantras of materials exchange is transparency, so everyone can see the price. So with your relationship with your builders, um, are you finding the lack of transparency or newfound transparency a benefit, or like how are you handling that? And we just got a conversation with a mill who they're not that big a fan of true price transparency because they think they can control pricing.
Yeah, I found that I've done some business and lead into what you guys are doing. I found that it seems to me that materials exchange is about 2 days ahead of the market, and this is just me saying that. Obviously no technical information on that, but it just seems like where the market's going to be in 2 days is, I've bought some OSB on the platform. It just seems like there's a little bit of lag on what I hear from my brokers and my mills compared to what I see on your platform. But the real benefit that I think is to the materials exchange platform is it puts me in a totally different situation. I have yet to sell anything on your platform, but I am going to be in a much better position when I'm bidding a large commercial job and I haven't gotten that contract yet, and I'm a little bit nervous and I don't want to commit. And all of a sudden that market starts running and I know that my margin's going from X to less than X, and I need to go ahead and pull the trigger on something. I can pull the trigger on that and have a little more confidence that I can turn around and move that truckload if I don't get that contract. And if that market's going up and that's what's making me nervous, I can say, you know what? It didn't happen. It fell through. Something happened. Who knows what it was? I can turn around and say, you know what? Can't use it. Before, I'd sit on that material forever and try to figure out where to plug it in, who to move it to. Now, all of a sudden, I can put that whole truckload right back on the exchange and move it. And anticipating the market was going up, I might make a few bucks. It puts me in such a more powerful position as a buyer that I never had in the last 30 years.
That's crazy. It's because you can be a seller, you're a better buyer.
Exactly. I'm a more confident buyer. Maybe not a better buyer because who's a good buyer? We're all throwing the dice. But it makes me a more confident buyer. I think that's what gives me. It's exciting. I've watched you guys here for the last 9 months or so develop it, and it's exciting for me as an independent.